What's good, everyone? It's Adam from MIDI. Welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to talk about the AirPods Max. Apple just released them. They're a pair of headphones that I've been waiting for a long time. I really want to use these for mixing and to see how they would sound like. I know Apple always comes with quality products, and I feel like their headphones would be next level. So the question that we're going to ask ourselves today is the AirPods Max suitable for mixing for us producers, audio engineers, and mixers? We're going to talk a little bit about that. We can carry the conversation down below after the video, but these are just my 2 cents. So this is the AirPods Max, the big brother, the over-the-ear version of AirPods. They are $549 US. They come in multiple colors. We'll just break down the colors before we get into the nitty-gritty. So here are the 5 colors. You get it in silver, space gray, a blue, a pinkish, reddish, rose goldish, and a green to match the new colors of the iPhone and iPads. As you can probably tell, this looks like a really high quality pair of headphones, as you come to expect from Apple. So off the bat, AirPods Max are a high fidelity pair of headphones. And anytime you hear the word hi-fi in association with a pair of monitors or pair of headphones, that means it's not good for mixing or for producing or just using them in the studio, just because hi-fi means it colors your sound in certain ways. So if you're trying to mix something, it's going to color your bass, it's going to color your highs, it's going to make your mid sound a little bit different in a way. When you're mixing, you want everything as clean as possible. That's why some of the really most expensive pair of monitors or headphones, they give you a really flat response, and that's what you want when you're mixing or producing music in the studio or wherever you may be. You just want a clean response. And anytime you see the word hi-fi, it's going to color your sound in certain ways. As with any Apple product, there's a lot of computational audio that is going into these headphones, I'm sure. And that's going to analyze your audio and color it even more there so that it sounds really, really good to the listener. Now, if you're using these headphones just for listening or watching movies, I am sure they are incredible. I'm sure they're incredible for the price as well. I think a lot of people say it's really pricey, but I think everything that's went into these headphones, and I didn't try them myself, but from what I've seen here, I think they're going to sound really, really good to the everyday listener. But for mixing, again, I don't think it's the case here. Before we get into it further, there's no analog jack, no 3.5 millimeter connection, so you can't connect this to your interface. You'll have to connect it via Bluetooth to your computer. And as you know, if you connected Bluetooth before to your computer to try and mix, it doesn't work. There's latency and you just get frustrated and you just don't use it. But there is a USB-C to Lightning cable that can be used to plug the headphones to the computer. I'm not sure if it works that way. I haven't tested it. Once again, I don't have them, but you can work that way, but you can't connect it to an interface. And I feel like that's a letdown for us producers and mixing engineers. I wish they catered this to the pros, where you can go to like a pro level and the computational audio turns it to like a flat response instead of being a high fidelity response, and then it's just a nice clean pair of headphones. I really wish that was the case. And it would be tuned to like Logic. I don't know, this is just dreams I had for the AirPods Max, and that's why I was looking forward to it, but I did not get some of that. So AirPods Max, 5 colors, $549. It is a pair of high fidelity headphones, a perfect balance of exhilarating high fidelity audio and the effortless magic of AirPods. So if you're used to AirPods, it's going to connect and work seamlessly with all of your Apple devices. Now, as you come to expect from an Apple product, this I'm sure is really, really high quality. I mean, just watching the video, looking at these up close images of the fabrics and the design that was used, they just look really, really comfortable. I mean, I've used a lot of pair of headphones and I can almost tell from a picture how they're going to feel on your head. And these look really, really comfortable. I wear headphones for a lot of time in the day, and these look like they just sit nicely and just be comfortable, and you won't have any fatigue at all from wearing headphones. The fabric that they use and like the cushion, it just looks really, really comfortable. But again, I don't have it in hand. I'm just basing on what I'm seeing. So the look is a little bit different. It doesn't have that rounded look. It has more of like almost like an egg shape, more rounded square shape like. The top of the headband is a different design as well. Actually, the whole top of the headphone is a little bit different. Most of the time with headphones, you just get a solid piece going around here, and you get these clicky steps along the way to adjust the size of your head. So this, you get a nice piece of fabric there that will sit nicely on the top of your head. And then you have like this, what looks to me like a hydraulic system, and it looks really, really smooth. Telescoping arms smoothly extend and stay where you set them. So it looks like it's like a hydraulic, sort of like air suspension in cars. It's really, really smooth. There's no steps. And that just gives it that premium feel rather than something that's clicky. I mean, these are expensive headphones and you get that clickiness over there. Very curious to see how that would work in real life and how it feels. I'm sure it's very smooth. The body is a aluminum cups, what you would expect from the iPhone 12s and the iPad Pros, iPad Airs, and all the iPads. So for the first time ever, the digital crown is coming from the Apple Watch to another product. This time it's the headphones, and it will let you precisely control volume, skip between tracks, answer phone calls, and activate Siri. So the really good thing about these headphones is, well, one, they're active noise canceling. And once again, if you have noise canceling headphones for mixing, that does not work well. There's a reason why a lot of studios and mixing engineers use open back headphones, so that it lets the audio breathe and it gives it some space to give that clarity. This is active noise canceling. So once again, it will color your sound. And if you are mixing on these, most likely they're not going to translate as well to other devices as you would with a pair of open back headphones or studio headphones or even monitors. But aside from the noise canceling, you also have spatial audio. So for the spatial audio, it allows you to pretty much feel like you're in a surround sound environment. So if you're watching a movie and things are happening in the surround speakers and you turn this way, left or right, the audio is going to move with you and it's going to feel like you're actually in a surround sound environment. And I've never experienced that with a pair of headphones, and I think that'd be really, really, really cool, interesting to see how that would sound. Don't know how they even figured that out, but it's Apple, and the spatial audio thing I think is like a huge plus in these headphones. It really gives you like an immersive feeling. Aside from the active noise cancellation, you also get adaptive EQ. So as I was saying earlier, there's a lot of computational audio that's going into this thing, and it's going to color the sound, color the audio that's coming through the speakers, the drivers, to make it sound as good as possible to the listener. So once again, for the average listener, this is going to be incredible. For mixing engineers, you don't want anything to color your sound. You want it to be what it is so that you can mix it properly. I think I read somewhere there's like 8 cores. So it does feature an H1 chip, and it has 10 audio cores in it to do all of that computational audio that helps block outside noise, adapts audio to the fit and seal of your ear, and makes movie scenes sound like they're happening all around you. And I'm pretty sure they sound incredible. I can't say anything more. I'm pretty sure they're very, very comfortable. They look very comfortable. So there's a lot of tech that goes into these headphones. For example, there is several microphones around each cup to help with the noise cancellation. The drivers in this apparently are very, very clean, even at high volumes. And I believe that. I mean, the sound quality that Apple gets from all of its products are really some of the best in the market. You can't beat the sound that comes off of the iPad or your MacBook Pros and compare it to other laptops or other tablets. They just don't sound as good. So I really do believe that these are going to sound incredible, just not good for a mixing engineer when you need something to be nice, clean, and flat. But if we're answering the question that we had at the top of the video, are these good for a mixing engineer, mixer, producer? I don't believe so. One, because it colors your sound, and two, there's no analog connection, and that is something that we all need when we are in the studio. We do not want to work via Bluetooth. Lastly, the headphones do come with a carrying case. I don't think it's a charging case. It's just they call it a smart case, just to sort of protect the headphones while you're on the go. And lastly, you get 20 hours of battery. So that's the AirPods Max, $549 US. Are they comfortable? Probably. Do they sound really good? Yes. Should you be buying them for the studio? Probably not. But I I think I may order them, and I will let you know what I think about it. But I really wish there's like a mode for like a pro mode where you can actually use it in the studio. Use the microphones to sort of mimic an open back headphone, and really wish I had that analog connection. But who knows? Maybe we'll get an AirPods Max Pro version in the future. Let me know what you think about the AirPods Max down in the comments below. We'll talk over there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Later.